Welcome to the April 25th podcast, Jag Magnet podcast. We got Freddie H on the line. Freddie, how's it going?
Pretty good, Jag.
Pretty good. I just want to say thanks to everyone who said happy birthday. And special edition, we got quite a few games tonight, don't we, Freddie H?
We got 3.
Yeah. So who do we got playing tonight?
We've got Houston and OKC, and it's halftime, and Houston's ahead by about 7, 51-44, somewhere in that neighborhood.
You think they're gonna like yesterday? We picked Houston to win this one, eh?
Yes, I figured they'll end it tonight.
Yeah, end it tonight. It's in Houston.
I beg your pardon?
Is it in Houston?
Yeah, it's in Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm thinking that they will end it tonight. And if I'm Sam Presti, which is the OKC general manager, I got a lot of off-season acquisitions to do.
Yeah. It's basketball's more than a one-man team.
Exactly.
Get a good team player and get rid of Westbrook. Jesus.
Well,
one man doesn't win.
Doesn't he make like $29 million a year?
I don't know how much he makes, but he'll make more once he wins the MVP.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. Isn't it funny that the both contenders are going up against in the playoffs?
Yeah, well, that's good. I like that, and I'm glad. Remember, I mentioned once before they shouldn't pick an MVP till after some games are in already, and this will help Harden a little bit, but not a heck of a lot.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right on that one. They actually chose to do it after the playoffs. That was.
Well, maybe we talked about that. Maybe that puts a damper on the MVP for the playoffs. Sometimes it's the same guy, but sometimes it's not, right?
Well, see, that's the thing. They gotta announce it. They gotta announce it before the actual finals, don't you think?
They probably will.
Yeah, because
they have before.
Yeah, because the thing is, well, you got the regular season MVP, and then you also got the finals MVP too, right? So you don't want to take anything away from the finals MVP, and
no.
And so I'm just thinking, I don't know when they're gonna announce it, but you're thinking it's gonna be Harden, or sorry, not Harden, Westbrook, eh?
I think it's gonna be Westbrook, because without Westbrook, that team wouldn't be anywhere, and Harden's got a better team totally. So
yeah, true. If you think about it, if if Westbrook was not there, then pretty much if Westbrook was not there, I don't see them making the playoffs at all.
OKC would be near the bottom of the standings.
No, not really, because the Lakers would be even worse.
They'd be fighting it out.
Yeah.
The first pick.
Exactly.
Well, like today, it's halftime. Westbrook got 18 points. The next guy is 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, and meanwhile, on the Rockets, of course, Harden. He's got it's more spread. Harden's got 11. Williams got 10. Eric Gordon 6. Beverly got 9. Nene played the last game. He was excellent.
Yeah.
The last game, he actually played the best, as I thought. He got 6 points today so far, too. So, And they're out rebounding. I don't know. I thought the Thunder were number 1 rebounder, and it looks like who's just out rebounding in this game.
They're out rebounding the OKC Thunder.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are very close to even. I'm just looking at the rebounds, and it's very close.
Well, you know what it is? OKC prides himself on rebounding.
Yeah.
In the paint.
Yeah.
That's a very very disheartening stat for the OKC Thunder.
Yeah.
Because you think, okay, yeah, like we won't win on the perimeter because they don't have that many shooters compared to Houston, but we'll win inside the paint. But I think Houston's just looking to end this real quick.
I think so too. They're all around better team.
Yeah, true.
You know, they move it better. Westbrook is a good player. He throws it too many away. Well, Harden does too, but he's got better guys. If you change their teams, Westbrook could be winning, and Harden would be MVP.
Yeah, true.
I think.
What's it called? What about the other game? This is a personal favorite of yours. Your San Antonio Spurs are neck and neck.
That's old man Spurs. Like I said during the year, I don't know how they win. Honestly, I was amazed because they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying. But the thing is, it's just inconsistency, right? When you have a guy like Danny Green, like I remember in the 2014 playoffs, he was bad. No question. But then in 2015, he's just like, wow, okay, what the hell happened?
Well, today he's real bad.
Oh, God.
He's got nothing.
Well, you know what it is? Like, I've been watching the Spurs, and what they have is a bunch of guys. They don't really play they don't play like dominant basketball in the first two quarters.
No.
They play catch up in the fourth quarter. And
how they catch up is through their defense.
Yeah.
They seem to tighten up, and then they play really good. That's Bob. He knows how to set up defenses. That's one thing I'll say.
Yeah.
So, in the first quarter so far, Leonard's got nothing. No points.
Yeah.
And Ginobili got 6. Can you imagine? He never scored a basket till today.
Oh, my God. I swear to God, man, that guy needs to seriously consider retirement.
He scored.
Hey, how about me and you try out for the Spurs and we ride the bench? If we score at least 2 baskets each, we're doing better than Ginobili. Don't you agree?
Well, yeah, till today. He's leading scorer. Manu Ginobili, 6 points, leading scorer.
Oh, my God.
For San Antonio. Mike Conley's got 5 for Memphis.
Yeah. You know what? One of my buddies, he was talking to me earlier today, and he said, like, because he was gonna bet tonight. Who do you think is gonna win? Is Memphis gonna lose by more than 20? I said, hell no. And he said, is San Antonio gonna win? I'm like, on paper they should win. On the court, they should win, but I don't know. This is a very tough one.
They'll probably win.
Yeah, it's just...
They'll probably win. Quality, like I said, Leonard hasn't done nothing yet, and you don't keep him down.
You know what it is?
I don't care who you are.
In the last game, he scored like 16 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And so he will, like, yeah, like I get it. He will score. But it's just win.
I'll tell you who I am pretty disappointed in is LaMarcus
Aldridge. Yeah.
He contributed pretty well during his regular season. He's like a Danny Green. I mean, where the hell are they?
Well, you know what? Did you end up hearing that rumor quite a while ago that said at the beginning of the season he wanted to trade?
Away from San Antonio?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No. Yeah, no, it's just, it's funny. And the thing is, like, the LaMarcus Aldridge of Portland was amazing.
Yes.
He was just nailing everything. But then now it's like he comes to San Antonio, and I get the fact that it's like not everybody runs a team ball like San Antonio does. And
that's right.
Terry Stotts, you got to give it to him, the Portland Trailblazer head coach. He's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you ask me, LaMarcus Aldridge should have stayed in Portland.
He would help them more
Yeah.
than San Antonio.
Well, it's just for San Antonio. It seems like he's not doing that much.
No, not. He was during the season not that bad. I watched quite a few games, and he did okay most of the time, but not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Not in this series. He's just non-existent. He's not even close most of the times. And Jesus.
I know. I don't get it. It's weird because you gotta he's literally an all-star for the last 2 years. I'm pretty sure. But no, he's just there's no chemistry there.
No, not with him. I don't know why. He's like I said. He's no points. 0 for 3 attempts.
Wow.
1 rebound so far in the game in the first quarter.
So what about the Jazz visiting the Clippers tonight?
That game's on TV. I'm gonna watch it later on, for sure. Because
Yeah.
I know Dum Griffin is out.
You mean State Farm Griffin?
Oh Jesus, my toes too sore. Jesus.
Well, okay. So quick update on that Grizz. Their Spurs are up 19-14, but still sticking with this Jazz thing. If Gordon Hayward is playing tonight, I'm not sure. There's no word on him playing tonight, or if he is. But if he does, it's over for the Clippers.
Oh God, yeah. I think so too.
It's just like Clippers. Man. Okay. Ingles off the Jazz.
Yes.
Okay, so he did fairly well last game, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so after last game, buddy of mine texted me. He goes, "Hey, Ingles was actually on the Clippers, and his wife flew in from Australia to see him play while he was while she was on the plane. Doc cut him.
Cut Ingles?
Yeah." I never heard of that. I swear. It was
Isn't
just
Ingles playing for Jazz?
yeah. So he's playing for Jazz now, but I don't know when.
But Doc cut him when?
Maybe about in the last 2 years he
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, he tried out for the Clippers.
Clippers.
And maybe he was on there. I don't know because Clippers suck and I don't follow them. Right?
You're like me.
So it's just like I heard this. I saw this text. I was like, oh my God. Okay, Doc Rivers. No way in hell he's gonna cut his own son. So his son's guaranteed a roster spot, right?
Yeah.
So you have guys like, okay, you have Paul Pierce, and that's cool that you have Paul Pierce, but like I said, farewell tour. The guy rides the bench.
Well, I seen him in a game a little bit the other day.
Yeah, just
Much.
running up and down.
12 minutes. You got 12 minutes and nothing. 1 rebound.
Yeah.
Good farewell.
Yeah, it is. It's a very good farewell, right? To say, okay, see you later. Awesome. Thanks for coming out, Paul.
Yeah.
Have
fun retiring.
Yeah. But the thing is, if I'm Chris Paul, I have to think either realistically, you're not going to win in the West. You're not, right?
No.
But the thing with Chris Paul is he's president of the Players Association, and he put that clause in saying that if you're All-Star 2 seasons in a row, you're considered a veteran, and therefore you're going to get that veteran salary. So if you sign a max contract, 5 years, you get say $30 million the first year, 35 the next, 40 the next, 45 the next, and 46 the next. So obviously, he's looking to stay with the Clippers.
Yeah, I think he's probably relegated to the fact that he's not going to win, and he may as well make money.
Yeah, it's just like, think about it, like all these State Farm commercials and stuff like that, and he's doing is like that's why he's in LA.
Yeah.
So if you want to actually win a title, you need to move away from LA.
Unless you were with the Lakers a few years ago, then you came there to win one.
Yeah, no way. I want to talk about Dwight Howard in last night's game.
Best game he's played.
I swear to God, I was just like, they're feeding this guy the ball. He's phenomenal down in the post. And all I saw was dunk after dunk after dunk.
That was his best game.
Yeah. It's he was a leading scorer for that team. I think the series is tied 2 apiece, I think.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to say now that Washington will win this game or will win this series. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Washington for sure," right? But when you got Dwight Howard in the middle, you got to think, and he's like the Dwight Howard of the old. Who's gonna stop him?
Yes. Especially if they're using him like they did. They threw little loops for him for slam dunks, of course.
Well, you know what happened there. You know what happened there? Charles Barkley called out that coach, and he said, he said you need to play this guy. Yeah,
the Hawks played a San Antonio type game as far as I'm concerned. I watched most of that one.
Yeah.
They played a really good game. They had all their starters with double figures, and 2 guys off the bench had double figures. So to me, that's a pretty good team effort, right?
Yeah, no, it's like, and he's a protege of Greg Popovich.
Mm-hmm.
So that says it all right there. So I'm gonna go over his stats here. Dwight Howard has 16 points, 15 rebounds. That's a pretty phenomenal double-double there.
That's a good night.
That's a very good night, yeah.
The ball was moving for them. They played well.
Exactly.
I gave up watching the game because I said to Marty, there's no sense watching this because they're all playing the Wizards. They're going to go back tied 2-2.
And I honestly think that the Hawks might win Game 5. If they could steal one on the road, it's over.
Well, they play tomorrow.
Yeah.
Doug, Washington seems to perk up at home. I don't know. Yeah,
maybe you're right. I don't know.
You know, they're kind of they look like a different team.
Yeah,
like most home teams should.
Yeah, exactly.
Except Boston and Chicago.
Speaking of Boston and Chicago, guess who's playing tomorrow night in that series?
Rondo, because he took his cast off.
Rondo. The guy.
An asshole, pardon the expression.
He.
I'm stretching my foot. I read that today.
Oh yeah. I was, stretching my after an ACL injury. It tends to get stiff, so I got to stretch it out.
Well, when I talked to you a while ago, and then I went back and I started watching the Houston and OKC game, that bloody Beverly tripped the guy, like coming in for a layup. He stuck out his foot, and he's arguing about that he didn't do it. And they show the replay, and you can see him sticking it out. I didn't do nothing.
Really?
Really. Oh. I'm not sure if that was Westbrook he got, but if that was Westbrook, he knocked Westbrook out about 3 years ago or 4 years ago in a series.
Yeah.
when Durant is still with OKC.
You know what?
A dirty move like that.
You know what it is? I just, like, I've never been a big fan of Patrick Beverley.
Me neither. He's a dirty player.
He's a very dirty player. He's an agitating player. He just gets under your skin.
Yeah.
Like, the guy will, like, have you ever seen this guy play defense?
Well, I've seen him talking a lot.
So here I'm gonna compare his defense style. Okay, so okay, if somebody was talking to you, right, they're gonna have an actual space, like give you your space and talk to you, right? They're not gonna like, they give you about half a meter, and they're gonna talk to you, right? If it's Patrick Beverley, he's gonna talk to you like your lips to your ear, or sorry, his lips to your ear. That's how close he's gonna be. That's how he plays defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just like, oh my god, dude, like, I need my own space. It's just,
yeah.
It's weird. I don't know.
Beverly's playing a good game today.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's
okay today.
Yeah.
Even though I seen him trip, I think it was Westbrook on purpose.
Yeah. It's just.
Oh well.
Dirty players, right? Dirty players. Well, speaking of dirty players, Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors last night. They. Oh my God. My buddy texted me after we did the podcast. He goes, "Hey, turn on channel 236," and I said, "Okay." And he goes, "The Warriors are up 30-9.
Yes.
I was stunned.
Yeah, they just took off. There was no home. They made threes and just swish. Even Draymond Green made two threes, and he's a terrible shot.
Draymond Green had 21 points. He was a plus 38. That's unreal.
Yeah. He's a good defender.
Yeah.
You know. I took a quick gander a while ago after I talked to you at the 10 best players in the playoffs so far.
Yeah.
And number 1 was LeBron, and number 2 was Green.
Really?
For his defense. Yes. I couldn't believe it. Number 2.
I thought.
That's how the sports guys rated him.
Wow. I thought it would be Kawhi.
Well, Kawhi is 4.
4? Who's
I think
3?
he was 4.
Who's 3?
Lillard, I think.
Lillard? What the hell?
Yeah, well, shit, he's the whole Portland team.
Yeah, no, like, but Lillard?
Well, I think maybe I'm wrong. Look, I just kind of glanced at it. I looked at number 1 and 2, so.
Okay, so let's go over Lillard's points. Last night.
There was a few there that I didn't understand why they were there, too, so.
Wow. So Lillard last night got 34 points. He was a minus 31. Got 6 assists. He went 2 for 6 on the perimeter. He got 8 for 9 on free throws and 12 for 24 on field goal attempts.
Yep, that's exactly right.
It's like no, you're totally right. You're totally right about the he is that team because his partner in crime is, and they claimed themselves to be the best backcourt in the NBA.
Yeah.
CJ McCollum went 2 for 12 last night and got 6 freaking points.
Yeah.
That's not gonna cut it.
Nope.
Wow.
Well, those two can claim something, but when Lowry and DeRozan claim they're the best in the NBA, that should be laughed. It does. It just sickens me.
You know what?
That they won last night, the little goofy announcers are going out of their tree.
Oh my God! Hey, you know that Norman Powell got 25 points last night?
Do you remember me saying earlier on when I said they should start him more often because from what I can see, he's a hell of a good basketball player.
He is.
And now they start him and he's playing better than Lowry. Yeah.
No, I totally agree. It's just he's okay. So Ibaka got 19, Carroll got 12, Lowry got 16, DeRozan got 18, Norman Powell got 25. So I like you got to bring in the money figure in this, right? How much does Norman Powell make? Under 5 mil?
Nothing.
Yeah. How much does DeRozan make? 18.
Yeah.
29 mil. So
Yeah.
it's just like, how the hell are these guys gonna ask for that amount of money when you got a guy who's earning next to nothing? Well, compare like in the NBA earning next to nothing, but in real life, I'm like, man, that guy's filthy rich.
Yeah.
But it's just he makes that next to nothing, but yeah, the guy's really so good.
He's gonna be a star.
Oh, for sure, guaranteed. He's gonna be a superstar.
Not only the way he's fast and he's a good defender. You know, he's a Kawhi Leonard.
Even Corey Joseph, who makes $7 million a year, got 10 points.
He got 10 points. That was one of his better games too in the playoffs.
I don't know.
Toronto yesterday played an all-round better game, the best game of the series that they played. Best game I've seen them play for quite a while, actually. They played an all-round, move the ball, get the rebounds, gritty playoff basketball, and they won.
Yeah.
Now they're going to go to Milwaukee and forget all that and then lose. Watch.
Oh yeah, no, I believe you, totally believe you. It's just okay. I've been practicing ever since yesterday, and you know what I'm talking about.
Antetokounmpo?
Giannis Antetokounmpo, is that the one? No.
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. Here's the thing. The Milwaukee Bucks have sucked so bad in the last couple of years, right?
Yeah.
Like now that they're kind of like picking it up and stuff, right? But you know, on national TV, they're not playing any games. Like if you turn on a Christmas Day special or something, you're not gonna see the Bucks.
No, that's right.
So if Jeff Van Gundy or Mark Jackson doesn't call it, I'm not watching it.
Or the Toronto guys.
Oh man, oh, no. If the Toronto guys call it, then I'm for surely not watching that crap, man.
Then they'll be making 3-pointers from Milwaukee, and they'll be making them from Green Bay and from
exactly.
Wausau,
I don't know.
all over Wisconsin.
It's just, I don't know. You gotta come up with better announcers, right? It's not entertaining. Frankly, it's not entertaining at all.
No.
Not a chance in hell. Okay, so sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead. No.
Okay, so I want to off topic here. Pat Riley, like my buddy sent me this. Pat Riley spoke up today. He said that when LeBron left, he was furious. He was so mad. But there's one person that came up to him and threatened him to either A, sign him to a max contract, or he's going to flee and join the Houston Rockets. So Pat Riley signed Chris Bosh to a max contract.
When?
Oh, like this is when LeBron left.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So I'm thinking, are you serious? Somebody actually threatened Pat Riley. I don't buy that for 1 second.
Is he still alive?
Who, Pat Riley or
the guy who threatened him?
Oh, Chris Bosh?
No. Well, yeah, but where's Bosh now?
I don't
Nowhere.
know. They pretty much nowhere.
Nowhere.
He's collecting money, but
That's what I meant.
thing is, okay. He's got that calf thing, that blood clots in the calf, right?
Yep.
or is it the lungs? I don't even know. But do you ever see this guy coming back?
No, he's gone.
He's done, eh?
I think he's done.
So, but the thing is, why don't the actual the Miami Heat let this guy go then?
I don't know. He didn't play one minute this year, I don't think.
No, I'm pretty sure he didn't.
No. I think he's gone, so I mean, you don't, I don't know. You don't come back like that. He's not that young anymore, I don't think.
No, I think he's and it's just like that time away from the NBA. It's no good.
Yeah. No. The only guy that I've heard of that can come back and do it is Jordan. You know, what if Jordan wasn't so sentimental about his dad because his dad wanted him to play baseball? What if he stayed with, instead of going to play baseball for 2 years and do nothing, stayed those couple of years, they would have wanted at least another ring. I'll guarantee you.
Yeah.
They came back and they did 3 in a row again, so I think they would have won another one.
Yeah.
But that's his choice. He's the only ex-NBA billionaire there is.
Well, what's it called? Guaranteed. What's his face? LeBron's gonna be a billionaire.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't doubt it.
So.
And in this day and age, Jordan would have been 2 billionaires.
Really? Wow. No, for sure. But it's just at the end of the day, it's basically LeBron is the second guy to make that kind of money, but he's got all these media things coming up, and it's just Michael Jordan hates to lose, right? So Michael Jordan's gonna do whatever it takes to be richer than LeBron James for sure.
Oh, you're right.
It's just,
well, he's got the Charlotte. If he can get Charlotte over the hump and win an NBA title, he will get richer.
Then I guess that'll never happen because I can't see Charlotte ever do that.
Well, maybe not what they have, but you never know.
Yeah, it's true. It's just the thing is, they keep holding on to these guys like Kemba Walker. Like, I get Kemba Walker's good, but Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, the guy's injured every year.
Yeah.
And like you got to do something about that. You can't just keep holding on to the guy, and then you got that the French guy from came from Portland. What's that guy's name again?
Oh, I can't remember his name. No, it's a funny name too.
It is a funny name. I can't. I'm dying here. I can't remember the guy's name. But no, I don't know. Whatever.
I haven't paid too much attention to them guys.
Well, see, that's the thing. It just proves that if they were good, then their name would be coming up all the time, right?
Yeah.
But now it's like it's not coming up because we never even hear from these guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, well, see what happens. But no, it's just so we got our picks tonight, and I guess we'll tune in tonight. But you're gonna keep watching that Spurs game, right?
Well, it's 33-29 right now for the Spurs. I'm gonna go and watch it as soon as we hang up here, and then I'm gonna watch the other game tonight too, complete. I'll watch it till the end because I'm really, really gonna be cheering for Utah.
Yeah, well, same here. Like, I don't like Utah, but in this series, I'm the biggest Utah fan of all time.
You know something? In the third quarter right now, OKC's ahead by 1 point.
Yeah. What the hell?
Exactly.
Like, how many points does Westbrook have? Do you know?
Sec.
That guy's got guaranteed
35.
Oh my God.
2 minutes left in the third quarter. He's got 35.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. He's got played 31 minutes, he's actually shooting pretty good. He's shooting 12 for 20. That's good average. That's 60% almost, eh?
Yeah.
So, And then the next guy is Gibson. See, and remember I said Gibson's going to really help them guys.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And then it's pretty even, spread out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
But Westbrook, I mean, they might win tonight, but I think the Rockets are going to come back. I think
Well, yeah, because the thing is, the Rockets are all perimeter, guaranteed, hands down.
Yeah, you're right.
And so the thing is,
they're Harden's taken 10 3-pointers, only got 2. Reeves took 5, got none. Williams took 5, got 1. Eric Gordon took 5, got 1. Anderson is a 3-point guy, got 0 for 3. Beverly got 1 for 1.
Oh my God.
Beverly.
Hey, so before we end off the podcast here, I'm watching wrestling and I'm looking at the ticker. Guess what team has the best odds to win the cup? You're gonna laugh your ass off.
Not Nashville.
No, hell no. No way.
It'll probably be Pittsburgh again.
Nope. Washington Capitals.
Oh, I would not bet on them if my life depended on them.
I know.
I don't think. I'd be very surprised to beat Ottawa.
I don't know. It's just
they haven't won a second round ever.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you something. Until last year, San Jose had never won a second round ever. And then they finally won a second round to get into the playoffs, and they stunk. And I'll tell you, I don't care who Washington plays. They're going to play a really fast, hard-hitting Western team, and they're going to lose.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. The West is better than the East as far as I'm concerned in hockey too, not only basketball.
Yeah, except for Pittsburgh. It's like Pittsburgh is LeBron James.
Yeah.
Right? They're always going to be in the finals hunt every time.
Yeah. Well, I hope somebody beats him so he's not in the finals again. I'm getting sick and tired of him being there 6 times in a row.
Oh man, don't get me started on that. It's just it's like every freaking year. Okay, hold on. 2 years ago, do you remember that when they won when they went into the finals in 2015? Do you remember that time?
Who did they play?
It was the Golden State Warriors, but they I think they beat Toronto or I can't remember. But it was the first year, and then
who won the Warriors won that one?
Yeah, right? The Warriors won that one. But when they went
in the second year,
when they won the Eastern Conference Finals, right? Guess what? LeBron, Kyrie, J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, and Iman Shumpert did.
No, what did they do?
Okay, so they took off their shirts, wore their shorts, they all jumped in a hot tub together, and they started drinking champagne. Now, what the hell is that? I was stunned. I was like, this is exactly why I despise this guy.
Yeah.
Who the hell celebrates after Eastern Conference win with champagne? I don't get that, right? Then B, who the hell jumps in a hot tub full of all men and then listening to rap music and drinking champagne? Are you kidding me?
This is better off than jumping into a swimming pool.
Oh my
full
God.
Of women.
It's just like, what the hell was this guy thinking? It's just like, oh my God. Like, after this, Google the 2015 Eastern Conference jumping into a hot tub with a bunch of guys, LeBron James. That's the
well.
self-proclaimed best player in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Best in
man.
the world.
I
He's
don't
the
know.
one who says it. Well, he says it all the time. Oh, I'm the best
Yeah.
in the world. I can do that. Jesus. You know something? If he was around, okay, I'll tell you. If he was around when Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain were playing,
Yeah.
he'd have been dead.
Oh, guaranteed.
He'd have fucking killed him. Pardon me. They would have killed him.
You know what it is? Okay,
Oh.
so remember that All-Star game? I think it was like 2 years ago. When Dwayne Wade accidentally went for a block on Kobe Bryant and nailed him right in the nose, and then gave him a concussion.
Yeah.
Prior to that, and Kobe Bryant didn't go out of the game. I'll tell you that much. He did not go out of the game, but Kobe Bryant did make 2 huge blocks on LeBron James that day.
Yeah. Oh, yes. He can check him pretty good.
Yeah.
Kobe could.
He
was pretty good. And you know who else who can play really good defense? Is Michael Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you, he would have stopped LeBron a whole bunch of times.
Oh, guaranteed. Put money on that one. But Freddie H, been a pleasure talking with you. I guess we'll talk on the weekend or next Monday or whatever.
Whatever, Sunday's fine. It just happened to be busy this Sunday.
It's all good. I'll text you after that Jazz game. Let's go Jazz, eh?
Let's go. Okay, Jazz.
Awesome.
Happy birthday again.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, eh? Take care.
Bye.
Bye. That's the Jagman podcast for you. April 25th, 1980 was my birthday, and April 25th, 2017 podcast, Jagman It. Tune in next time. Thanks again for everyone who said happy birthday to me. Jagman Podcast 2017. Tune in next time.